is Homesick Mac. I play blues, acoustic blues mostly, traditional stuff, blues, fingerpicking, ragtime, folk music, and I'm here for recording some videos for Tanglewood and Gear4music. I came into this company as a hired gun. I used to work with Michael Sandon, who designed the master design guitars within the Tanglewood company. And I used to travel around with them to trade shows, music fairs, and demonstrate, the models. And then when I was hanging out with the guys, I've gotten myself a Tanglewood Java, a little acoustic that I really love. And that was the first, real contact with, okay, well, this is good as well. So it's not just a master design, but, a regular Tanglewood, right? So, and from that on, I played many of the models within the line of acoustic guitars in all price ranges and everything. I believe the Tanglewoods are over-delivering, which means you pay a certain amount of money for the guitar in one of the ranges they have. And then you always get a little bit more than what you pay. And there's a lot of care behind every guitar. And I know that as a player, and I know that as somebody who's been around with Tanglewood for more than 10 years now. I've seen witness the whole process of, okay, what line of guitars do we want to make? What the whole Discovery series, the whole history, those new ones that came now and everything. I saw that gradually going deeper and deeper in this urge for delivering more than what you really pay for. So it's like you can buy a guitar between 150 and 200 pounds, let's say, and you still get great tuning machines. You get very good detail, work in the details, and manufacturing is impeccable. And you really get a lot of value for that money, right? So, which means that you make affordable instruments for somebody who's just starting off, and you're not going to scare them away. Usually, youngsters buy guitars that are not so expensive, and they're usually not well adjusted. Maybe the necks are not really straight. Maybe something's buzzing. All those small things that can irritate. But then they usually say, "Okay, well, what do you want for 150 pounds or whatever?" Right? So Tanglewoods they raise the level. They raise the level of where a good guitar starts. They put it already there. All the cheapest models, right? And I kind of, as a player, I like when I see the company really taking care of those things. And of course, their pricier models are going to both cost more, and they're going to give you more. Solid woods, impeccable workmanship. They're going to give you some nice bindings, some beauty work and abalone and whatever. But when you get that good quality already in the beginning, that's what I like. Because I think music should be affordable. Music is for everybody, and everybody should be able to get a decent guitar when they start playing. How they work with their dealers, the whole networking the way they do, you know, when they visit them. Everything from the dress code to how to approach, you know, a shop owner, how to deal with them and all that. And now this thing with the Gear4music is, you know, it's bigger than if you just do business with a small music shop, right? And it's just raised the whole level even more. I'm a fingerstyle player mostly, so I don't need jumbos, I don't need big guitars, and I'm not strumming so much. I'm a fingerstyle player, so I need guitars with a lot of tension, with a lot of pressure, right? And the parlors are really good. I like these smaller guitars because they're very versatile. You can have the guitar tuned in open tunings. Let's say you put a light strings on it, 12s, and you can still go down to open D, open G, and of course you can raise it up to open E and open A, which means that the necks are good enough that they can cope with that, as well as the tuning machines. So if you have low quality tuning machines and you want to play this guitar live and you want to change from open D to open G, right? The bad tuners are not going to carry that. And if the neck is not, stiff enough and, well put into the body and all that, so it's not going to work. But this works. So, I can rely on let's say, one guitar and do different stuff. From slide in open tunings to just a finger pick guitar, maybe flat picking. And that's the great thing, because when people buy a guitar, they're not going to buy one for finger picking, one for slide, one for open tunings and all that. So in the beginning, they will always buy one guitar. And I would always recommend everybody to buy the guitar that can do different things. If you buy a big jumbo, it's okay, but if you're only playing a lot of strumming and basically that kind of stuff, it doesn't really mean that you always have to play predictable styles on the big guitars or small guitars and all that. Of course, you can do anything on any guitar. It's in your fingers, it's the player. But I think that if you ever think of playing live, and if you want to mix some styles and different tunings and all that, then a smaller fingerstyle guitar would suit the needs better. Right? Take it easy. Be honest to yourself regarding the level you're on, which means if you're just beginning, buy one of the affordable, cheaper models, and you will still get away with a good instrument, and you can start off. That's the best advice I think I can give. And then, of course, if you've been playing for a couple of years, then you should be considering, let's say, some of the models that have solid woods. Then you maybe think about cutaway. Okay, am I going to start playing higher up the neck? So would I need that? And the cutaways are good for that. And also when it comes to slide playing, maybe I want to reach up to the 16th, 18th, 20th fret with the slide. So cutaways for that. But basically, I would always advise people to think, okay, what do I want out of this guitar? What do I play? Or what do I want to learn? If I want to learn fingerstyle, then of course, you're going to gravitate more to a fingerstyle guitar. Describing Tanglewood in one word is care. It's care for the customer, it's care for the manufacturing process, it's care for the environment, because I know how the things are done. So if you want to check out any of the Tanglewood guitars, just head over to the Gear4music website.